best of bliss is when my lips would have said it. This sad and spins once again. I said the worst cause I am. Maybe mo and maybe no, and hardwood broke when the neck was snapped like Ninja Turtle. He's on a whirl, wind, the flick, lit the shit he thought was shit, but oh shit, that's where you live, type shit, and let it land where it did, and coil up them legs like them were snakes. Them was worse, cause I whipped that way. I would've won an award with the wit that I would've put in the woods. Changed the world when I went more with my whirlwind. Would he? No, would he no? Cause I went this way. Not that. Best, right, dog? Right off the bar stop. And then to the bar store if I got picked up. I would have been him, dog. That would have been simple. Simpler time was black and white and Pleasantville with tongue. I changed the complexion and long. Then I saw it all. From this porch that I saw like I'm a bug. Yo, what's up? And I had to have been something not type stuff. And I would have just dissolved like the salt inside of the wind, or collect in the part that was large. Where were we supposed to? The fuselage that was lost, it was a bob and it was lit and never off because then I slid and how safe was the car. Would have been with the wrists that had the cuffs and you wish type shit, and that was a bone in the mid where the hips would connect with them limbs that would move by themselves. No, a brain told them, dog. Then I tiptoe and what fell and wick, a little no, or maybe little no, and big small and a big spot and a big place with a face would have made it this way, cause I was made like the grave. When I was seen, and what would have been said, it would have been a saint to say it, and so let's see if you say it, cause I don't think it will. Then I forgot or never was type stuff with a never rose like grass on the bush. What rusts and bellical cools and bellish so it wants to be what it was before. It to be whatever suggests to me what it needs. So it wants to be the sea urchin across the sea flow. It would have been sea flow that you would have held like it was a bouquet that was picked and now it's yours, because then I pick on flows that haven't been pickled for jaws. It would have been a shark with the shark that he kept where his jaws would have been and wouldn't have been. Would have went like that was architecture involved. Would have been blueprints that were rolled. I would have been having a ball. And I take my time with flow. Time would have been to reminisce when I said in the last seg what I did, and the segue to the next. The freeway entrance would have been the best spot to hop in, like some double dodge where a bunch of traffic jam would have hit the next. Collision was a total dog. Then I towed all with this big toe that I got with the big truck, with the big trumpet that I played like a big truck of a big walk back where he been for before, and it was beautiful, but I know say more than what could describe to y'all how it could have been the yawn that broke, and then the dawn would have been was promised when the sun would have dipped behind them hills and them clouds, and Hillshire Farms has some explaining to do to us what it did before. Would I have dipped back to my bag of tricks, and then a Bronco statement would have been the kick, and then your jaw would have get a mark in the place where it wasn't before. That would have been right and glad I did type shit. And right when I said type shit, An idea would have stuck and hit like a bulb would have got lit. Y'all would have got bald in the sick if I pulled from the follicles in the fist. That was what the discus did when it spins. When the Olympics was him with the necklace that I get because then, oh shit, looks like I did. Looks like he did. Slightly off, I'm coastal bro with this. Seashore should know how the shows will before. Would have been the swipe, a Poe and a clone of you know who with my finger above that's pointed down. Mow this, so they wish with us. Mow it over would roll it, would take hold of yo and never let go. Never be the minstrel, so the drum, guitar looks like one, but it sounds like something else. So, sudden effect with the solstice would wash me, give this a stitch, like in the inside of this big, until it only releasing the stench, and I'm back with this have to have my way, or y'all can fuck yourself, or you're jumping off of a cliff that was tall. Of course it was, or it'd be called something else. I would call was so trivial it befall and it trembles bro, not anymore until I whistle song cause I'm a nympho for how it sounds and then what gets mine or I gets wrong, I gets bald and I gets no because that was the cough that be gone. And then the show would have been the bones and that's the brass I put on to wear balls would have been the notes on those and hostess flow would float your boat. I hope the boats that the sea promise won't hold, cause then the Hillshire Farms was right all along. I bang that way. Move for Thomas. I'm a tank engine. Then I release this fucking realist you had to hear to tell. You've got it, you haven't truly lived. More for tunes that you give a kick and then would you give a shit if I did and the shit would have been a shit. A place where it is. A place more displaced, yo. In this place, in this room, I could have reigned tall, I could have been bed told and y'all would have bent over backwards to hear this sound, this solid one from the silence come because they would have come this part inside of y'all never had calm before, even before the common stole. You get in the stuff that I prescribe RX a ball. Then you would have iced the ball with the wick that smoke. Can I get in the stuff? Get inside out. Cause I haven't made up my mind myself. And maybe a momentum would help. But when I got my momentum go like a snowball down the hill. This is when it starts like when it never stops and shit all while you wince and wait for to make a wish to come right in. This is a will that we get, a coin that you flip type shit and then a idea that was struck like the lightning inside of the bottle you grip. Hopefully, yeah, hope we'll see. Yo will sing and yo will wait for my flows. That's right. Type shit. I keep a tight shit. As sturdy as she be. That's right. Thank you.
TWA.